Hello friends, welcome to Testing Shala YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to talk about how to become a software tester. How can you build a software testing as your career? So I am going to discuss in detail about all the information required to become a software tester. If you have visited Testing Shala YouTube channel for the first time, then please click on subscribe and bell notification so that all our future videos related to software testing will be in your inbox. That would help you to enhance your testing skills. So let's move on to understand. So in order to become a software tester, so what all the education qualification is required? It is very important question because the person just completed plus 10 or plus 12, they cannot just become a software test engineers. At least these days industries, they expect at least some basic degree, degree at least they expected. The basic degree, it could be BCA, or you can talk about BE, which is Bachelor of Engineering. Sometime again some companies they expect M.Tech as well. In some companies, the people who completed BA or BCom, they just trained on software testing as well. People who got trained in software testing, they will also take as interns or contractors. Then after working for 2 or 3 years, they'll convert those people into their employees. So hence, at least when you're wanted to become a software engineer, at least you should hold some basic degree, which is could be BA or BCom, BCA, BE and BTech. If you have BE and BTech, the getting a job would be very easy, and you can get the job in a very quicker manner. And even when people who are come from BA, BCom background, they'll train them very diligently, and as well as they will also ask to take up some certification related to software testing. That would give a lot of weightage for the folks who are not having a engineering qualification. So certification could be, you can talk about ISTQB, or you can also talk about CSTE. So these are the two certificates which is widely acceptable in the international market. So first of all, if you have engineering graduation, it is well and good. Even if you don't have engineering graduation, if you have certain degree like basic degree like BCA, BA or BCom, still you'll get the job. But only thing is you will have get trained, and if you have some certification you would have got from this any of this international community, ISTQB and CSTE, then definitely will end up the software testing job in a very quicker manner. So now we understood the what is a basic education qualification. Now let's understand what would be the salary, especially in the Indian job market. Right? In the Indian job market, again it depends on the company you are going to hire. If you are hiring in a very startup company, and your salary can start from 15,000 a month as a tester, or it can go up to 50,000, 1 lakh, right? Depending on the company or depending on the location of the city, it matters for your salary, on your salary, or college which you have studied, or company you have worked upon. So all these things they'll take it as a base for giving you the salary. So salary, it can be range from rupees 15,000, or it can go up to rupees up to 1 lakh for the people who are very well deserved candidates. Especially like Microsoft, Google, they pay really well salaries for the freshers. Even IBM also, they pay up to 8 lakhs for the fresher. So I hope you have some background. So at least as per the industry standard, if every years of experience if you're able to multiply by 1.5 of your number of years of experience, that would be your yearly salary. Let's say if you have 5 years of experience in testing, then if you can multiply by 1.5, then it will be whatever you're going to get it, that would be your decent salary. If you are working for a product company, that multiplication factor can be up to 2%. You can multiply by 2. For few companies, if the multiplication factor is just 1, like Infosys, TCS, if you have 5 years of experience, just if you multiply 1, it is almost like 5 lakhs, right? That is a way you are going to validate the salary requirement for the testing jobs. Then let's understand, we understood the education, we understood the salary part of it. Now let's understand skill set which is required to perform testing job. What is the skill set is required to perform this testing job? So skill set could be, so one is a technical skills and another one is non-technical skills. So technical skills, here it is nothing but you should know complete software development lifecycle process. So so you should know complete details about how the software is being implemented from requirement to testing phase, and even for some projects for maintenance as well. So that is you should know, and as well also you should know the testing processes. So all the complete testing processes you should know. Then you should be able to operate test management and defect management tools, right? When you are testing the product, when you find the issue or defect, then you should be able to log the issues. So all those things you should be able to manage it. And you should also know about one database, because all the applications are connected to the databases. It could be Oracle or SQL. You should know one database language which is very much needed to validate in the backend perspective. And you should also know, because Windows operating system is anyhow straightforward operating systems that anyone can operate, but most of the companies they'll use operating system as a Linux or Unix or Solaris, right? Solaris operating systems. So these will be used to test the product or deploy their product in these environments. Hence, at least one of the operating system like Windows or Linux you should know. That is technical skills you should know. Then when it comes to non-technical, what are the things you should know is also very important. If you know automation is skills, then it is a added advantage. If you know the automation skills, it is a added advantages. So let's understand what are the non-technical skills you may be knowing if you wanted to take up testing skills, because non-technical skills are very important, because you're going to interact with developers, you're going to interact with product owners, you will be interacting with the product management, developers, then architects, you name it, because you are the key person or a key stakeholders. You will be interacting with the various stakeholders. So then these are some of the skills which very much needed. One is a good communication skill, you should have it. So it is very much needed. If you wanted to become a good tester, you should have good communication skills. One is communicating your status. So you will be required to have good communication skills, because you will be giving your daily status reports, or you will be giving a weekly status report. Even when you are logging a defect reporting mechanism, where your good communication skills will come handy, because you have to give daily status reports or defect reporting tools with the detailed steps
to it, so that if someone wants to reproduce the issue, these communication skills would really come handy for being a software tester. The next important skills you require, which is non-technical skill, is problem solving or analytical skills. Problem solving analytical skill is when you wanted to deploy the product into a test environment, or you wanted to do something in automation. There are various problems you may get into doing testing. So if you have this kind of skills, definitely you can solve the problems in very quicker manner, so that you can easily get the things going without much problematic area. So the next non-technical skills is you should be very passionate about software testing. If you are very passionate about software testing, then definitely you can do a lot better things in the software testing than any another tester, because without proper passion about the software testing field, it is very difficult to cope up in the testing world, because sometimes it would be monotonous, all those things. I hope till now I am able to explain you education, salary, and what all the technical and non-technical skills are required to take up a software testing job. Then let's understand what are the various career paths you can take up in a software testing world. So one is you can take up a tester role, you can take up senior tester role, test lead, test manager, senior test manager, right? These are the various roles you can take up in the testing world. Senior test manager role will be taken up from 12 to 15 years of experience. Test manager from 8 to 10 years of experience. Test lead you can take up at 5th year to 8th years of your experience. Senior tester is at 3 to 5 years of experience, and tester is at 1 to 3 years. So these are the standard the career path in software testing. I hope we understood clear the roadmap or career map for software testing. Like, if you enjoyed watching this video, please click on like button. If you visited Testing Shala for the first time, please click on subscribe and bell notification, so that all our future videos related to software testing will be in your inbox, so that these skills will enhance your testing skills. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now. Take care.